Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Phil. So in today's video, we are doing one of my best snacks. We are doing samosas and not the normal samosas. These are mini samosas. They're so easy, so quick to make. The filling is so nice. The outside is crunchy. You will love them. So before you get started, I want to thank everyone who is here, everyone who is liking my recipes, everyone making my recipes as well. If you want to join the community, just hit the red button and subscribe. Remember, you can find me on Instagram at Phils_Kitchen or on Facebook at Phil's Kitchen. So without saying more, let's get started. We are going to start by making the samosa filling. So here I'm adding oil to a pan that is over medium heat. Then you're going to add meat. Here I'm using minced beef. You can use any meat that you have. Next, I'm adding crushed garlic. I'm going to saute this while cooking until all the liquid in the meat is gone. Next, I'm adding the spices. Then I'm going to mix this well in the meat until everything is well combined. Remember to get the full recipe and the measurements on the description box down below. As you can see, all the water is gone. This is how we want our filling. So next I'm going to add spring onions and chili. I'm going to mix this well with the meat until well combined. At this point I've turned my heat to low. I don't want to cook the spring onions all through, so I'll just cook them for about a minute because they will finish cooking in the oil. Lastly, I'm adding fresh chopped coriander. Then I'm mixing it well. Once done, I'm going to remove from heat, set aside, and then we go to our next step. Next, you're going to make the samosa pocket. So here I have flour. To that I'm adding salt, and then I'm going to mix it well until nicely combined. Next, I'm adding warm water, and then I'm going to give this a quick knead for about 5 to 6 minutes until I have a firm and a soft dough. Transfer the dough to a flat surface, then add flour, give it a quick knead until the dough is no longer sticky. Next, I'm just rolling the dough to form like a log shape, and then I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to cut it into nice small pieces. Then just using my hand, I'm forming them to a nice round shape to make them almost the same size. So for our next step, you're going to roll the dough pieces. So flour your flat surface, and then you're going to roll this into small discs. So now that you're done with the last dough, you're going to take a brush and oil the surface of the dough, and then you're going to take some flour as well, sprinkle on top of the dough, and then the next step you're going to take another dough, place it on top of that dough. You're going to repeat this step with all the dough, so I normally layer 4 to 5 dough pieces. So the reason for layering them with oil and flour is to make them pull apart easily once they are cooked. Next, you're going to dust the rolling pin, and then you're going to roll this dough until you have a nice large circle. Make sure to make it as thin as possible. So for our next step, we are going to cook the dough. So place your pan over medium heat. Don't spread any oil. Then you're going to place the dough. I'm going to cook both sides for about a minute or two. Once it's done, you're going to remove it from heat, let it cool and separate out the pieces. The samosa sheets are ready. You can use the sheets to make any type of samosas or spring rolls. So to store them, just put them in a Ziploc bag and you can use them later. So here we are going to cut them into pieces. So I'm just cutting out the edges and then you're going to cut them into 1.5 centimeters apart. So here we have the samosa pockets ready. So for our next step, we are going to form the samosas, but first let's make the paste that will seal the samosas. So here you will add 2 teaspoons of all-purpose flour, and then to that I'm just going to add a bit of water. I'm going to mix it well until we have a nice paste. Our filling is also ready and it's nicely cooled, so let's start forming the samosas. So you'll take the samosa pockets, put them in a crisscross position, and then we're going to put the filling in the middle part as I'm showing you here. Next, you'll fold in each side while sealing with the paste. Once done, put it aside and continue with the rest of the samosa pockets. So once you're done doing the samosas, our next step is to cook them. So heat oil over medium heat, and then you're going to drop the pieces slowly in the oil. You're going to cook them for about 4 to 5 minutes until they're nicely crispy and browned. The samosas are nicely cooked. Remove them from the hot oil, place them on a kitchen towel to drain some excess oil. Let them cool and then serve. And that's how easy it is to make some sweet and yummy samosas at home. I hope you're going to give it a try and I hope you enjoy. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also you can find me on Instagram at Phils_kitchen or on Facebook at Phil's Kitchen. Till my next video, bye!